everyone, welcome back to Grid, where we break down how modern artists actually build sustainable careers from music strategy and marketing to branding, touring, and long-term growth. I'm Valeria, media manager at Grid. If you're an artist, manager, or label trying to understand what really works in today's industry, make sure to subscribe to the channel because every week we discuss real careers in real time. Now, let's talk about why virality alone is no longer enough. Going viral in 2026 is no longer the destination, it's just the entry filter. In today's music industry, virality opens the door, but it does not build the house. Thousands of artists hit the algorithm, rack up views, and disappear just as fast. The song moves on, the audience scrolls, and the career never really begins. But while most viral moments fade, one artist has done something incredibly rare. A 20-year-old from London has turned a fleeting social media moment into a real scalable career. Her name is Sienna Spiro. As of January 2026, Sienna isn't just that girl singing soul on TikTok. She's crossed 170 million streams, earned a Brit's Rising Star nomination, landed major global fashion campaigns, and sold out rooms that most viral artists never reach. Today we're breaking down exactly how she did it and why her rise represents the blueprint for new pop in 2026. The smartest move Sienna Spiro made was slowing down. The first pillar of Sienna Spiro's success is infrastructure. While many Gen Z artists rush into fast deals and trend-driven strategies, Sienna's team, managed by Method Music, took a very different approach. They prioritized industry validation over short-term chart hacks. A defining moment came in December 2025 when Sony Music Publishing assigned Sienna to a global deal. This wasn't about chasing virality, this was about betting on songwriting. From that moment on, the marketing shifted. Instead of flooding feeds with disposable content, the focus moved toward high-quality, stripped-back performances and acoustic sessions. Less volume, more meaning. This less is more approach created scarcity, and scarcity creates trust. Her breakout single, Die on This Hill, reached the UK top 10 in late 2025. By January 2026, her debut EP Sing Now, Swim Later surpassed 122 million streams on Spotify. The key lesson here is simple: authenticity outlasts trends, and patience compounds. Music careers don't just live on Spotify anymore. In 2026, music marketing doesn't stop at audio. It lives in visual identity. Sienna Spiro has become a perfect example of what we now call fashiontainment, where music, fashion, and culture move as one system. The first major signal came with Gap's Give Your Gift Holiday 2025 campaign. By covering Miley Cyrus' The Climb, Sienna wasn't just selling clothing. Gap used her voice to bridge generations, connecting Gen Z and millennials through emotion and nostalgia. But the real masterstroke arrived this week. Sienna was unveiled as the global face of Monica Vinader, not just a campaign, a curated jewelry collection called Sienna's Edit. This is merchandise marketing done right. Fans aren't just streaming her music, they're wearing her identity. The brand alignment works because it mirrors her aesthetic: modern, elegant, and emotionally grounded. This is how artists turn audience attention into long-term brand equity. Streams don't prove careers, tickets do. No modern music strategy is complete without validation. Sienna's team carefully built relationships with respected voices in music. Public praise from artists like SZA, Phineas, and Mark Ronson dramatically increased her perceived value, not just to fans, but to the industry itself. In 2026, that validation translated into real-world demand. Her Visitor Tour became a case study in scalable growth. She supported Teddy Swims across major US dates, appeared on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon on January 7th, and continued to convert online listeners into ticket buyers. Being named a Vivo Discover Artist to Watch 2026 added another layer. These high-end visual performances are now used by traditional media as the introduction point to her career. That's how an artist transitions from internet discovery to industry staple. This is what artists and labels should actually learn from Sienna Spiro. First, the voice is the product, but the narrative is the engine. Sienna isn't selling songs, she's selling a feeling of modern nostalgia and emotional honesty. Second, brand collaborations only work when they're organic. Gap and Monica Vinader succeed because they amplify her identity instead of distracting from it. Third, virality is leverage, not a business model. The real win is moving people from screens into rooms, into concerts, tours, and shared experiences. And finally, patience is not passive, it's strategic. Sienna Spiro isn't building a moment, she's building a monument. As she prepares to release her debut album later this year, it's clear her team isn't playing a sprint, they're playing a long game and winning. In a world obsessed with speed and noise, Sienna proves that sometimes the most powerful move is to slow down and sing so well that the world has to go quiet to listen. If this kind of breakdown helps you think differently about your career or roster, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We post deep dives like this every week. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!